Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky.
What's up, everybody? If you're new, welcome. If you're old, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jerry and you're watching Life with Jerry. I'm with the gang, I'm with the squad. What was you thinking? Before we get into today's video, you guys already know the drill, but I'm gonna still go ahead and sound like a broken record and say it anyways. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on all my social medias, all that good stuff. Like, you already know what it is, you already know what's up. If you're new to my channel, you've never seen my face on your screen, or you're just not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Join the gang, join the latest gang on the tube. Let's become besties. I do want to let you know I struggle with consistency, but we working on that. Let's just get into this video. Hey y'all, what's up? So I have been sitting here trying to figure out how to, like, what do I want to film? How do I want to take this new channel? What direction do I want to take this new channel? What do I want to do with myself? You know, like, my old channel, I did all the little crazy stuff. Like, I did all the challenges, all the pranks, all the content that is just like content that I grew out of. So I'm trying to figure out how to step into like my, not necessarily grown woman era, but more mature era, and just kind of be like way more authentic, way more me, transparent, and just things like that, you know, and just be way more just real raw and just, yeah, I don't really have a word for it, but I've been trying to just figure out what direction I really want to take this channel in, and it's giving mommy content, vlogs, girl talks, all that good stuff. You know, I'm not really niching down, but you know, all that good stuff. So with that being said, I was sitting there and I was trying to brainstorm what videos I want to film and stuff like that, because I really don't know. I ain't been on YouTube in mad long, damn near a year. Like, I'm trying to get back in it, trying to get my foot back in the door, trying to grow this channel. And I thought about it and I was like, bro, I use ChatGPT for everything. And on top of that, I was like, damn, I really want to do a girl talk, but like, I know ain't nobody gonna ask me questions. Let's be for real. I ain't been on YouTube in over a year. Ain't nobody checking for me. Like, nobody's checking for me no more. I have to grow my base again. I have to grow this new channel. Like, I'm gonna be realistic, like, you know? So I'm like, let's just combine the two, and let me ask ChatGPT to basically control my girl talk video and control the questions that I answer and just the topics I talk about and things like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I think ChatGPT might have came up with some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So without further ado, the video we're doing today is we're doing a girl talk video, but ChatGPT is basically controlling the topics, the questions, everything like that. Whatever ChatGPT want to know is what I'm gonna go ahead and talk about, okay? Period. So this should be honestly really interesting. I honestly just skimmed over the questions it asked. I didn't really go into depth because I was like, bro, I'm finna get on here and film anyway, so we just gonna get to it when I get here and do it. Okay? All that being said, I say all that to say, I'm excited. We're about to do a little girl talk. We're about to sit down, kick your feet up, get a glass of champagne, wine, tequila, Hennessy, cognac, whatever you drinking, water, juice, I don't know, whatever you drinking, whatever you eating, sit down. We about to sit and we finna talk and we finna hit these topics. Without further ado, that's just that on that. I'm done with all the talking. Let's get into this girl talk video. ChatGPT done broke it down into different bubbles. So we have love and relationships, we have friendship and sisterhood, self-care and confidence, career and ambition, motherhood, fun, flirty, and real. So we got a total of 20 questions that we're gonna go ahead and answer in this video. If you guys want me to do another girl talk where you guys actually ask me questions or topics or whatever, let me know and I'll do it. Like, it's no problem. It's just I'm trying to be realistic with myself this time around, and I know ain't nobody really gonna ask me nothing. Nobody's really checking for me no more, so like, why not utilize my resources? ChatGPT is on the come up, okay? Period. So starting with love and relationships. What's a red flag you ignored and later regretted? Oh, it's a few red flags I feel like I've ignored in my lifetime and definitely came to regret. I would say little stuff when it comes to like anger and the things that anger a person and how they react when angry, if that makes sense. That became a huge thing later that I regretted in a relationship in the past. Another one is how someone talks to me or treats me. Moments of being angered or being upset or feeling some type of way, whatever the case may be. Those two go hand in hand in my opinion, but I think you really need to pay attention to how someone talks to you, how someone speaks to you, how someone's tone is, what words they use, what they say to you, how they treat you, their actions when they are in a moment of being upset or angry or inconvenienced or anything of that nature. Because how they treat you when they're upset, even though it may not seem like a big red flag right away, like it might just seem like, okay, you get a little too angry or you're quick to be angered or whatever the case may be, it could later down the line turn into some crazy shit, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, that's a red flag I definitely wish I paid attention to a little tougher, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. I went through it so I could grow through it, so I could know next time we ain't dealing with it. Okay, there's so many more, but I think that's my number one, honestly, that I've noticed. Like in moments of being upset, when shit hits the fan, like how are you gonna talk to me? How do you treat me? Like, do you still show me care and love although you are upset? Do you still speak to me with respect? Like, do you still speak of me highly and respectable when you're speaking to other people when you're angry with me? You know, things like that you need to pay attention to, in my opinion, from my experience. Have you ever had a situationship? How did it end? Yes, I did. It was a few years long situationship. It ended with us no longer being together. Both of us have kids now. And yeah. That is how that situationship ended, honestly. I feel like we both were in a way avoiding the actual relationship piece, and later as we grew up was like, fuck, should have just stopped playing. But it is what it is. Like where we're at now, there's nothing to say about that. Like, life has moved on. Do you believe in soulmates or the one? I do. I actually believe in soulmates. I believe in the one. I believe in love at first sight. I believe in all that. Like, I feel like I'm probably a hopeless romantic, but I definitely believe in all of that, because like I feel like there's someone out there in the world for everyone, and I feel like that perfect match is out there for everyone. Now, does everyone find that person? No, probably not, but I feel like they're out there. I feel like your soulmate is out there. You're one that ticks all your boxes, everything. Like, I feel like that person is out there. There's so many people in the world. Like, everybody has their person. Now, we may not all come across them in this lifetime, but everyone has their person, in my opinion. What's the best or worst date you've ever been on? Y'all, this is gonna sound so bad, like what the fuck, like, but I ain't really been on a lot of dates, and I'm really doing better with like making sure I am courted, I am treated the way I should be treated, I am taken on dates, like, you know, thought highly of, because like, what, who's trying to just sit in the house all the time? Not me. Who's trying to just text all the time? Not me. Who's trying to just like, what the freak? Like, no, not me. So yeah, but anyways, the worst date I've probably been on was to the movies, and the only reason it was the worst day is because I got catfished. It was years ago when I used to be on Tinder. If y'all want a Tinder story time, let me know. I have a few, I have a lot of those, to be honest. But anyways, it was years ago when I used to be on Tinder, and everything was checking out on the profile, but once we linked, it was just a no-go. Like, homie was shorter than me, way shorter. He lied about his height. He did not look the same per se in person. He was corny as hell. Clock it. But yeah, it just was not, I wasn't feeling it. Definitely got home. Definitely blocked him once I got home. It definitely did communicate that I no longer want to speak to you. But I blocked him at the same time, because like, you're not going to end up blowing my phone up or harassing me or anything like that, because I've actually had that happen. Another worst date I've had, and this is why I don't believe in going to men's house on the first date. You're not supposed to do that. Even if they say they finna cook for you or whatever, don't do it. They need to take you out. Ladies, don't go on no date. I was young and dumb, but don't go to nobody's house for the first date. You don't do that. Anyways, I went to this person's house for the first date. Everything was cool at first until he got extremely too touchy, trying to just imply that he was trying to have sex and hella little shit. Like, no, we ain't doing that. I don't know what type of girl you take me for. I don't know if it's because I came to your house on the first date. You're just assuming that I'm just one of those girls, or like I'm easy, or I'm just a free girl. I'm not. Not that girl. So right idea, wrong female. Definitely got out of there quick, left in a quick fast hurry, blocked him too. We're not doing that. So those are the 2 worst dates I've been on. I haven't really been on a lot of dates, so I feel like I haven't really experienced the best date per se yet. So yeah, unfortunately I don't really have a story for that one. And if anyone's watching this that I've been on a date with, it's no tea, no shade. You could clock whatever you want to clock, but I just feel like I've been on like pretty basic dates. No offense, but yeah. How do you handle breakups or heartbreak? I feel like how I handle breakups and heartbreak now is so different than how I handled it way back when I was younger. Like, yeah, when I was younger, I used to be down bad, really sad, really down and out, like really just real sad girl. Like, and just really used to take me a really, really long time to get over things. But lately, and I'm not even trying to toot my own horn or none of that, but like when I'm no longer feeling someone or I'm no longer feeling a situation, lately I've been the one to leave. So dealing with it, not saying it hasn't been hard, because it'd be hard. Like obviously there was feelings, deep feelings. At one point I saw a whole future with people, because like I don't get into relationships, I don't get serious with people unless I see a actual future. I see us getting somewhere. I see the whole shebang, house, kids, big ass diamond on my finger, all that shit. Like I don't get deep with someone unless I see that. But at the same time, I feel like now it's a mental thing where like mentally I have already left the situation. So when the physical comes behind, it's not that hard to get over anymore, because I've already grieved the relationship in my process of mentally leaving, if that makes sense. I know that probably sounds really bad, but it's just the truth. Like, it's just my honest truth. Like, I'm just gonna be real raw and transparent. Like, I feel like I mentally leave situations before I physically leave. Y'all, I'm sorry, my baby down there turned. But anyways, I feel like I mentally leave situations before I physically leave. So I already grieve it in that process of me mentally leaving. Like, I'm already going through everything I'm going through. Now the physical, once that does happen, it is still a grieving process. It is still hard. But I feel like I distract myself more so now these days. So it's easier to navigate. It's easier to get over it. It's easier to get through it, if that makes sense. It might sound bad, but it's my truth. So yeah, when it comes to heartbreak, I've gotten my heart broken really, really bad. And child, I really don't have like a in-depth how I get over it, how I got over it. Honestly, it just comes as it comes, and I take it day by day, and I deal with every day as it comes, to be honest. Like, I really don't know. I have a very good support system, that I do know. I have really great friends, that I do know, and that helps, and that really does wonders. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to friendship and sisterhood. What's something you've outgrown in a friendship? Kissing ass. I'm so sorry to say that like that, but it's the truth. Like, I feel like in a lot of friendships, I'm constantly the one that chases the friend, or even when I don't do something and someone does something to me, I'm constantly trying to fix things, trying to apologize, trying to be that person. I'm so sorry if y'all hear my baby, but y'all gonna have to listen, okay? I'm sorry. Like that. My baby, it's her world. We're living in it. So y'all just gonna have to listen to her. But anyways, I just feel like I'm constantly the one that is always trying to go out the way to mend the friendship, even when I'm not the one that broke it. So I've definitely outgrown that. Like, if you did something to me and baby you want to rock out with that, then you can rock out with that. Like, I feel like I'm tired and I've outgrown being the expendable friend. People easily will just be like, yeah, F Jerry. I'm not talking to Jerry. Jerry did this, so I'm not mending it. I'm not talking to her. I'm finna do this. But another friend can do the same exact thing, and they're talking it out. They're apologizing. They're letting them know they're upset with them, and they're mending the relationship. But I don't get that same energy. And I've definitely outgrown feeling some type of way about it, trying to go out my way to mend that situation or that relationship, trying to just be the one that is like the bigger person in a situation I didn't cause. I've outgrown that. I'm not doing that no more. Like, no shade, no tea, but Jerry ain't doing that no more. Now, if Jerry caused the problem, Jerry is the problem, Jerry did the issue, whatever the case may be, Jerry will hold herself accountable and fix it. And she will go out her way to make sure she mends that. But when people do stuff to Jerry, Jerry's not going out her way to mend something someone did to me. I'm done doing that, baby. We're not doing that no more. I feel like in a lot of situations with some of the people that are no longer my friends or in my life right now, I was the expendable friend, and let another friend had did the same thing or went through the same situation, it would have been a whole different situation. They would still be friends to this day. And honestly, I've come to terms with that. I've come to peace with that. I just want genuine people around me, genuine people that feel the same way I feel. We both are, you know, genuinely care about the friendship, love each other, want to fix things, want to make it up, whatever the case may be. I'm done being the expendable friend. Clock that. Have you ever had a falling out with a best friend? What happened? I did have a falling out with one of my really, really close friends. It was a whole shebang. Like, it was a whole thing. But we overcame that. Like, it got pretty messy. I will never lie. It got pretty messy, but we overcame it. We came back together. Now, we weren't as close anymore as we were before everything went down and everything happened. But we definitely overcame it. I don't want to speak too much on it because the one I'm thinking of is no longer here. And I don't want to even get into all that. But we definitely overcame it. We rebuilt our friendship. It wasn't the same, but we definitely came out on the brighter end. You know, the grass was greener on the other side. So for that, I'm forever grateful. How do you support your girls when they're going through it? Baby, whatever they need. You need a drink, we got it. You need to go out to eat, we got it. You just need to talk, we got it. You need to cry on my shoulder, you got it. Whatever they need and whatever they're needing in that moment, like whatever they're needing in that situation, I'm there, I got you. Drop of a dime. I gotta bring my baby sometimes, that's cool, but I'm there. Like, I'm that friend. You could call me, text me, whatever. Like, you want to go out to eat, you want to go out to get a drink, you want to go roll up on somebody, we gonna do that. Like, whatever you need. I'm also the realistic friend though. Like, baby, if you don't need to be rolling up on this person, like, we gonna pipe it down a little bit. We're gonna find a better way to get over this or fix this or overcome this. But I got your back no matter what. Like, no judgment here. Like, I got you. Don't even worry about it. It's a safe space. Moving on to self-care and confidence. What's your go-to glow up routine? Get my hair done. Get my nails done. That's really it. Honestly, I'm not big on makeup. I'm starting to get better and bigger on makeup. But currently in this space, my natural face eats down, in my opinion. So I'm really not hella big on that. Now, I am big on like presentation now, so like I am trying to learn makeup and things like that, but I feel like hair and nails do it for me. Maybe a little tattoo, you know, but yeah, a little wax, you know, skincare, all that good stuff. I feel like everybody's glow up routine is however they feel it is, but yeah, probably try to get my mental together, my mental straight in that time, in that space. Go out with my daughter, like shit like that. Like, it's not really nothing crazy for real. Like, I don't know, I don't really have like a glow up routine for real right now. Maybe that's something I need to adapt and get one, because I don't really have one right now. What makes you feel the most confident and feminine? My nails, my hair. That's really it, if I'm being honest. And honestly, even if my nails ain't did, I still feel like that girl. I'm not gonna lie. Even in my bonnet, I still feel like that girl. Even with my locks under this wig, I still feel like that girl. My confidence is very high up. Like, I think very highly of myself. Can't nobody tell me nothing negative about myself. Can't nobody tell me nothing about myself. Like, I feel very confident in myself. I speak highly of myself. Like, I'm very secure in myself, and I know my worth. So like, regardless, even in my most downest, trifling, dirtiest, whatever you want to, like, it don't even matter. Like, when I'm down bad, I'm still that bitch. That's how I feel about it, and I don't care. Like, even when I'm down bad, Even when I ain't got up and brushed my teeth yet or showered yet. That's what I mean by my dirtiest moments, okay? Not too much on me. But even in my first waking up moments, like, it don't even matter. Like, I still feel like I'm that girl. And I feel like everybody should feel that way. Everybody's confidence should be that high. Like, baby, you are that. And can't nobody tell you nothing about you. And that's me. It's me. How do you deal with insecurities or comparison on social media? Oh, baby, I don't have any insecurities on social media or anything. I grew up in an African household. I grew up in a very secure family. I was taught growing up how to never be jealous of nobody, how to never look at nobody or the next person for what they got, how to never be envious of the next person. Like, baby, I don't never look at nobody and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had that. I wish I was her. I wish I looked like that. I wish my body looked like that. Like, I don't never look at the next person and wish or be envious or be jealous or be like, damn, I wish that was me. Like, I don't know. It's not in me. I was not raised that way. I was not taught that. That's not nothing I know. I don't have a jealous bone in my body. I don't have an envious bone in my body. So, like, I can't relate to the question. I'm sorry. I can't answer that question because I don't relate. Because never in life was that ever me. I was never that girl. I was never raised to be that girl. I look at people and I clap. And I be excited. And I be happy. And I be like, she doing her big one. She doing her shit. I know that's right. Like, that's how I get on social media and see things. Or I'll be like, it's never nothing negative. It's never no envy. It's never no jealousy. Like, I can never be that. I'm so sorry, but I can never be that. So I can't relate to the question. I don't have an answer for it. Sorry. Moving on to career and ambition. You believe in balancing your soft girl era with ambition? Yeah, I feel like you could be a soft girl and still be ambitious and be a hard worker and be a hustler. Like, you're soft, but you're making that money. You know what I mean? I feel like soft girl era can be so many things. And I feel like that just means you ain't really got to get out of character. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to yell. You ain't got to be all that. You know what I mean? Just get to your money, get to your bag, live your best life, travel, get your hair done, get your nails did, take care of your kids if you got them. You know, flourish in your relationship if you're in one. If you're not, flourish in yourself. Regardless if you're in a relationship or not, flourish with yourself. But, like, still get to that bag. I feel like ambition never goes nowhere, soft girl era or not. Like, you should always be ambitious and striving for the next big thing. The next, you know, trying to get to that bag, trying to elevate your life. I feel like ambition and soft girl era honestly go hand in hand. Like, you're trying to elevate your life, trying to elevate yourself. Like, what more could you really ask for in that era? How do you handle people who doubt your success? Oh, baby, you can go. Like, if you're doubting me, you can get out of my life. I don't need those type of people in my life or around me or in my circle, because when I am up, baby, I don't need nobody that ever felt like I was never going to get to that spot. I'm only taking believers with me and genuine people who really support me and really see me for what it is. Now, if you're being realistic and I'm trying to do some outlandish shit, that's different. But if you downright just like, yeah, girl, like, I don't really think you're going to ever really get there, and it's something so, like, attainable, like, the door is right there. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you. Okay. What's something you've learned the hard way in your career? Oh my gosh, so much. I feel like I can't really answer this one though, because, like, I have so much going on with my job right now and with my work. But I think one big thing I've learned the hard way is don't let people walk over you. Just because they're in a position of management or in a position above you doesn't mean they get to treat you any type of way. I feel like the biggest thing that I've learned is if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that I stand by 10 toes. So yeah, that's all I got to say right now, because I got a whole lot to say about my job and my career, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till the time is right, because baby, that's a whole different can of worms that we're going to open there. Moving on to motherhood. What's something no one tells you about being a single mom? Ooh. I don't want to say how hard it is, because, like, I feel like everyone knows, like to an extent how hard it is to be a single mom. But I feel like one thing no one told me or tells me or whatever is the never-ending battle of just wanting to make sure your child is proud of you and doesn't, I don't know, this is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. That's a big one. But I know for sure, just always wanting to make sure your child knows that you're always gonna go hard for them. Everything you do is for them. Because being a single mom, honestly, that time that you could be spending with your child, I feel like you're just out working all the time, or trying to like, it's just so much that comes with it. Like, there's so much, like, oh my goodness, it's a lot. I really don't know how to put what I'm trying to say, articulate what I'm trying to say, put what I'm trying to say into words. So maybe I'm gonna save that question for another time when I can actually like properly answer it, because that's a lot. How do you prioritize you time when parenting? I'm working on that. I'm navigating that, and I'm learning that now, a year and a half or so into being a single mom, being a mother, whatever. That's a never-ending battle, and I'm still trying to navigate that and balance that. So when I do have an answer, I will let y'all know, because right now that's the battle that I'm currently in. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't really know how to prioritize me time, or how to really, like, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm struggling with that big time. If you have tips, comment below and let me know, because I'm struggling with that for real. Last but not least, fun, flirty, and real. What's the pettiest thing you've done after a breakup? The pettiest thing I've done after a breakup, honestly, this was years ago. But I definitely made a fake page and tried to see if dude was going to try to talk to somebody else off the back, off the muscle. Like, was you going to grieve the relationship, or was you going to get right back in the streets? Yeah, that was real petty of me, but I don't care. I was curious. Like, is he going to get right back to the streets, or is he going to really, like, be down bad, sad about me? I had to know, so I made a fake page to find out. That was hella long ago, though. What's your most embarrassing DM or text story? I don't have one. Now, other people may have one in regards to like DMing me or texting me, but I don't really go out sad. Like, I don't really be down bad for real, so I don't have one. What's something you used to accept in a relationship that you never tolerate now? Oh baby, it's so much. It is so much. I'm at a point right now where there is so much I will not tolerate that I will leave at the drop of the cent, of the dime, of the penny of something that you're doing that I will not tolerate. I won't tolerate you talking to me any type of way, talking to me crazy. I won't tolerate not being able to support yourself financially and each other. Like, we both got to be in this and do it. I won't tolerate that. Sorry, not happening. Call me what you want, call it what you want, but I'm not tolerating it. I won't tolerate posting about me on the internet, on social media, throwing shots. I won't tolerate the back and forth, the pettiness on the Instagram. I'm not tolerating none of that. I'm not going for none of that. What else will I not tolerate? There's so much. Like, there's honestly so much. I feel like now, especially having a child, I want the best person in my life that could be the best role model and show her how a man is supposed to love her and how a man loves her mother. Worship the ground I walk on. Nothing less. Nothing less. I won't tolerate anything less. I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. I know me. I know my character. I know who I am. And I'm not tolerating anything less than what I bring and who I am. And you gotta match that, baby. There's so much more, but those are my top 3. Yeah. Last but not least, what's your guilty pleasure reality show or celeb crush? I have so many. I love The Circle. I love that new show. I think it's like Temptation Island. There's another show where $1 Million Secret, The Mole, Love Island, the one where they're in the cubicles too, Love is Blind. I have so many. I have so many. I don't have a celebrity crush. Actually, no, I don't have a celebrity crush. Nah, I don't have a celebrity crush for real. Like, it'd be some fine celebrities though, but I don't have like a crush like, oh my gosh, I love him, I want to see him, oh my god, I'm like, I don't really have one of those. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope that my camera didn't cut off while I was saying anything important, because honestly I wasn't looking at this, I was looking at this, so I didn't even know when it cut off. So I apologize, but I'm gonna do better next time. I got you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications if you made it to the end. I know I'm a little awkward still. I'm trying to get back into the hang of things, like with YouTube and everything. So just bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've posted. Like, it's just so much. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So just bear with me. But I love you so much, Jerry Gang. I love y'all down bad, real bad, down to the ground. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you on my next video. Always remember, never forget, beat that face, baby. Not people. Bye.
Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to